Day 72, aggregate your purchases. I've talked about building business credit. I've talked about how getting a credit builder card is the best way, at least it was for me, the quickest and most efficient way to raise my personal credit. So I'm now talking about kind of the step after that. And I have zero reason to lie to y'all. I have zero reason to flex. I'm just going to be completely honest. I destroyed my credit. I was really stupid. It took me a while to get it up. Personal credit. Once I did, and once I learned how to be more responsible, or through that process, I learned how to be more responsible because I had to be. Once I raised my credit, I got 2 credit cards, and MasterCard and a Visa. And what I mean by aggregate your purchases, like, again, have all your purchases together or in 1 or 2 spots, is like the power of putting things like on a credit card. Like, if you're safe, if you're smart, and you're not being stupid, like the average person, like, y'all don't understand that you can get so much more benefits out of that same dollar. And again, maybe it's just me that I was like so blind to that for the longest time because I was stupid at first. But I'm talking what you should do, what I did, like commit to an airline, okay? Commit to a hotel line. Like, that's a great way to start. Just purely getting rewards when you fill up gas, when you fly, right? And then you're building up miles or hotel bucks, right? Y'all understand what I'm putting down? Here's the other thing about aggregating your purchases, is that when tax time comes around, you have all of your stuff in one place, in 1 or 2 places. This also makes it easier, to plan for the annual, which I know I've also talked about, is that when you put it on your credit card and then you be responsible and you actually pay it off, you don't let it sit there and accumulate interest. That's so much easier on your wallet than having to plunk out that money all the time. So again, this is something that was really mind-blowing and was really helpful in my own business, and again, just really changed my perspective and how I ran my business. And a lot of it had to do with me being really stupid at first. And maybe you don't have to learn the hard way like I did. No, you definitely don't. But maybe y'all were smarter than I was. But really learning how to be careful with, or not, be strategic with my purchases. And by that, I purely mean putting things on specific credit cards and then paying that credit card right off. Guys, so much smarter spending than using cash or a debit card. Again, there are transactions and things that you want to use other forms of things for, but for things on paper, tax season, etc., rewards wise, aggregate your purchases.